Off play action. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10, here's Jones. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
McCarthy to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Austin put in motion right. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running back sent in motion. Dumped off to his running back. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action with Rodgers. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that Well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. It's a screenplay to Warren. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Gotta be pretty good after it. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Warren here from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10. From the red zone now. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
Send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. To throw is Rodgers. This finds Austin complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Connects on the crosser. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flagged out. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's going to try to pick it up. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Drops this underneath to Warren. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Steelers with a chance to break this tie. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Here's Rodgers. Looking screen, but they intercept it! And he takes this one back for the pick six! Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Reichard there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Headed out right. Catch made by Austin. It's a 21-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. And it's third down now. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. Pressure's there and the steal closes on him. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging onto the football.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. We snap it to McCarthy. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. And the Vikings rush brings him down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He takes it himself. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming on strong. And the game is dictating the tempo as a result. To their lead.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. He's back to throw. And the Vikings rush brings him down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Rodgers. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. They send him straight up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Only fair. He got them the touchdown, so they let him pick up the 2 as well. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the third quarter. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They give to Jones, right side. Good run there, about 9, but still 3rd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third down, here's Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
26.
Rodgers here from the gun. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time.
There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second down.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying on the ground with Jones. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jones gets it. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings going for the win here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He'll look to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Well, this one's interesting, right, Brock? It was a good play overall defensively, but you still come away maybe a little upset knowing a pick would have taken away a field goal try altogether.
And that's what they're thinking defensively. And offensively, as a quarterback, you take a big old sigh of relief. Thankful that that mistake didn't cost you points.
Here he is to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and 4 coming up now. This is Jones on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the Vikings. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.